what the vast majority of the studies show is that willpower, self-control, it's an exhaustible resource. It's an exhaustible resource. So again, vast majority of research shows this over and over. So basically, and here's where I'm going to take things in a different direction. So I really want you to listen closely. So you wake up in the morning with the most willpower, the most self-control you're going to have for the day. And then you deplete it over the course of the day. And, this is why by 4 p.m., sometimes you find yourself having that brownie or smoking or having that drink because you've depleted your willpower all day. Lots of people know what it's like to, eat well in the morning and in the afternoon. And then when nighttime comes, they have a hard time. That's because all day long, your willpower, you've been draining it and draining it and draining it. So the obvious question is, yeah, okay, Abby, now what eats up my willpower? What is that? Is that just every hour some goes? No. I shouldn't say. So in some ways, your regular daily life does eat up your willpower, but at a slower rate. Okay. So things like, the things you do, showering, if you always have breakfast, going to work, cleaning up after yourself, all these kinds of things just, are going to eat up at your willpower because you need to use your willpower to get in the shower and not lay in bed. And you need to right. And to do these things. But you also use it more expensively, I would say, in other ways. Every time you don't look at your phone, even though you heard a notification. Every time you did hear the notification, did look at your phone, but then stopped, because you noticed you were down a rabbit hole or something, and you're like, oh my God, I got to get to work. Every time you tune out your coworker's incessant talking while you're trying to finish that spreadsheet at work. Every time you need to control your temper or deal with your frustration or your morning commute, every time you deplete it, every time you resist the urge to scroll through social media, or every time you stop scrolling through social media, because again, you realize you have to stop doing something else. You use it every time you say no to something you want to eat, but don't want to eat it. You use it with every decision you make, every stressor you have, everything you need to deal with, every temptation you avoid. Yeah. That is what's eating up your willpower all day. So I want to take this idea into your real life. And this is where I sort of present it in a way that's different than I think than how most people do. And what I learned from myself over the years is that this is the best way to think about it. And the success I've had with my clients and when I do talks and things, this is kind of the game changer of it. Okay, so get ready.